Good morning, climbers! It's day 11 on the John Muir Trail. I'm here at the South Fork of the Kings River. The John Muir Trail, or JMT, is a 211-mile trail across California from Yosemite Valley all the way down to Mount Whitney, the highest peak in the contiguous United States. So far, I have walked about 159 miles, up hills, down hills, beside lakes and creeks, carrying everything I need on my back. Another big day is here, time to rise and shine. It was a cold night, so I went to grab my bear can quickly to make some hot coffee and breakfast. Last night was definitely cold, so hot coffee feels great. I'm a little bit tired of breakfast skillet this morning, so I prepare magic sauce. Hot sauce. Alright, hot sauce in the morning. Some variation. I filtered the water for the trail, packed up camp, and sent a satellite text to my husband to tell him that I am one day closer to seeing him. Alright everyone, bag is packed. I'm ready to hit the trail. It's day 11. Morning mood check. I feel happy, I feel positive, I think, but there is another pass to climb today, and that is Pincho Pass. Today's mission, I am aiming to hike 10 to 11 miles today, a little bit shorter mileage, but I have to climb Pincho Pass today. Pincho Pass is as high as Mather Pass, and thinking about how far I came down today, that means I have quite a climb to do today. I'll pass through Marjorie Lake first in the morning today, then I'll climb Pincho Pass. I'm thinking about camping around Twin Lakes today. We'll see how far I could go after Pincho Pass. And today's daily challenge. Yesterday, I celebrated being top of the Mather Pass by myself by dancing. I want to share the joy with another hiker or other hikers. So today's daily challenge is to take a selfie on top of the Pincho Pass with another hiker. I'm saying that, but I'm not sure if I could do it. Like, taking a selfie is hard. Like, you cannot take a selfie with a stranger. You should connect with that person first, and you want to remember the moment so that you get to want to take the selfie, right? So taking a selfie is one thing, but connecting and sharing the joy with another hiker, I think, is the gist of this daily challenge. I think it'll be one of the toughest ones, to be honest, because I'm not even sure there will be another person on the top, so we'll see. If there is no one, I'll just dance probably again. Anyway, I'm ready to go. Let's walk. I'm gonna go slow today. It's a beautiful day. That's good. Like, whenever I had to climb the pass, I check the weather. Like, I don't know, if there is a thunderstorm, it gets extra hard. All right, day 11. Here I come. Let's go. As one of my trail friends said, this journey was really about learning how to take care of myself in various situations. Through cold nights, long climbs, and quiet miles alone, somewhere along the way, the survival slowly turned into something gentler, a kind of comfort. I was learning to walk with myself, to be proud of the small, steady steps, and to find peace in the silence. All right. Hello. Hello, you two. Good morning. I'm here with Courtney.
And I'm Hannah.
Oh, they are doing JMT. Yeah. Starting from Kearsarge. Yeah. Why are you guys doing this? Isn't it hard?
It's really hard.
Why are you doing this?
We love it.
It's hard, but you love it.
It's hard, but we love it.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And we also honestly wanted to come out here just to take space to be with God and encounter God and just have space for God to speak into our lives, because we're both entering into big transitions in our life. So we're like, okay, let's just get quiet, away from distraction, be in nature. Detached, yeah.
Could you give me like a little hint of what that transition is?
Yeah.
Well, I'm moving and starting grad school, so as soon as I get off the JMT, like, it's a big life change.
Yes.
And then
this trip marks 10 years of friendship between Hannah and
I.
Yeah. I know. So when we get off of the trail, that will be like 10 years of friendship, and we've lived together for 7 years.
I know.
And Hannah's going to grad school,
crazy.
so it's kind of like, we'll still be friends, of course, but just in terms of doing like the day-to-day life together.
Yeah.
And then I also just went through a breakup, so processing just that.
Girl, I feel you.
Okay, yeah.
What has been the best thing that happened to you on JMT?
I would say yesterday, because we were so exhausted, but
Yeah.
we were going to stop at Twin Lakes.
Yeah.
And then, because we knew the Pincho Pass was coming up, and we're like, let's just, call it a day. And then all of a sudden, we just took a moment,
Let's do it.
Let's just do it.
I just sent it, and it was so brutal, but it was also like euphoric when you got to the top.
And then
like,
when we came over,
yeah.
there was like a little rainbow over the lake.
Congratulations for starting a grad school.
Oh, thank you.
Are you excited?
I am excited.
Can I ask what you're studying?
Yeah, clinical psychology.
Oh, wow, nice. Any last comment for people who want to do JMT but who are a little bit intimidated or scared of starting it?
Anyone can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Yeah, just go for
Yeah.
it. I mean, that's kind of our mentality. We kept saying like, we want to do this, we want to do this, and then all of a sudden we decided, all right, this summer we're going for it. So,
Mentor Pass.
yeah.
Yes.
Are you guys climbing that?
We are.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, safe trip.
Thank you so much.
Without saying a word, we all knew we were tired and worn out. But it is amazing how much energy we can still find just by being connected with others on this hard journey. My hip and waist still hurt, but time to hit Pincher Pass. The climb was tough, really tough, but not unbearable. There are views and thoughts you can only appreciate while you are climbing, when you are out of breath and covered in sweat, not just when you stand on the top. And that moment you turn back, the whole journey suddenly feels so right. I'm here on the top of Pincher Pass. There are several people. I kind of shied out. I bantered a little bit, but couldn't take a selfie. Now I'm by myself. I think I failed that daily challenge today. But I'm still gonna celebrate because that was quite a climb. And I left the top at the speed of light, rushing my way down toward Twin Lakes.
All right, it's lunch break. Today's lunch is tuna with tortilla, broken into pieces with Chick-fil-A roasted honey barbecue sauce. It's a trail tale time where I talk about a piece of my gear and related story. Today I wanted to talk about my cooking system. I don't carry a lot, but I carry a Jetboil. I wish I don't have to eat hot food in the backcountry. It will save a lot of space and weight, but I was born and raised in Korea, and there is something about warm meal at the end of the day. I don't know, when I eat warm rice, I feel like home. That feeling is pretty important, and I think it just gives me energy. I think it's also a little mental, so I like cooking hot food. I use a Jetboil twice a day in the morning to make coffee, but because I'm boiling the water for coffee, I cook oatmeal, or I've been also eating the breakfast skillet, dehydrated breakfast skillet. And in the evening, I also boil the water to cook dehydrated food. And I eat cold lunch, tuna or tortilla, nuts and dry fruits, and they keep me going. In terms of fuel, I carried a big can. The net weight was like 8 ounces. I'm doing 16 days JMT, and because I use it twice a day, I may use it 32 times, but actually less than that because I ate at Reds and also VVR, and also I will eat at Independence when I resupply. So less than 32 times, and that big can is, I think, more than enough. I repackage all my dehydrated food because if I just bring as is, it's not gonna fit all in my BB 450 bear can. I repackage them using the small Ziploc. And I know some people use a Ziploc and pour the hot water in and just eat, but I personally didn't feel comfortable with pouring the hot water in the plastic Ziploc. So I ended up buying 2 silicone containers. One, the bigger green one, is for food, and the smaller, the pink one, is for drink, coffee and hot water and tea. They keep the food and drink decently warm. They are collapsible, so very easy to carry. They're very light. I bought both of them from Amazon. I have to carry extra weight, but I look forward to my hot meals, so that works for me. Please share your cooking system with me. I'd love to know. Yeah, that was a trail tale time of day 11. I'm gonna finish this and keep going.
In the afternoon, I decided to walk a bit farther than planned because A, Wood Creek was so beautiful and I felt great walking, and B, because I wanted to descend a little more for a warmer night, as the camp last night was high and cold. I came all the way down to Woods Creek where the suspension bridge is, and this is a perfect campsite, so I'm gonna camp tonight here. It's beautiful. There is a creek and It's gonna be an amazing night. Then it's my favorite time, campsite routine. I was so thirsty, so I got fresh water from Woods Creek, filtered that, and chugged it with my pink lemonade electrolyte. Delicious. Then I switched into my favorite camp shoes and pitched my tent on perfectly flat ground. I dunked my socks and underwear in the creek, then took a mini cold bath using the lid of my bear can, classy, and it was such a warm, peaceful afternoon. I wish it could last forever. Tonight's dinner, beef stroganoff, 2 servings. I'm gonna eat all of them. I wanted to eat rice, but there's very limited amount of rice left. Lastly, I stashed my bear can far from camp and did some backpacker yoga with the sound of running water in the background.
Alright everyone, that was day 11. I walked around 12 miles today and I was on trail for about 8 hours. I think it is a little bit tricky to track the very accurate mileage because my FarOut app says something different from my paper app and sometimes I get confused. But I think it was around 12 miles today. And that means I'm donating $120 today in honor of my dad for Parkinson's disease. If you haven't watched my JMT series, I am donating $10 per every mile I walk on JMT in honor of my dad. He was a person who took me to the mountain almost every weekend when I was a little girl, and I connected with the mountain through him. And I think of him a lot whenever I come to the mountain, but unfortunately, he's now battling with Parkinson's disease, and it's my honor and joy to share what I see on the JMT with my dad and also people with a similar condition through this platform. And also, I do have a daily challenge every day. And when I successfully complete my daily challenge, I donate 10% more of what I donate by walking that day. But today I failed the daily challenge. I could have done it, I think, but there are 2 people and one person was obviously in pain on knees a lot, and I wanted to respect their boundaries. It was not like very happy atmosphere on top. I was very happy, but obviously someone is in pain. But on the way to go to the Marjorie Lake this morning, I connected with the 2 beautiful, amazing hikers, and we bantered and we connected and we took selfie and had a lot of fun. They really set up the mood for the day, and I was very, very happy. Thank you so much if you're watching this. My Garmin watch says I burnt around 2,500 calories, and I think I ate around 1,800 calories. I'll eat a little more tomorrow. Today's trail diary, where I talk about what was the hardest thing today and what I'm grateful for. Today's hardest thing was the pain. Like this morning, as soon as I started hiking, it started hurting and it was a very sharp pain and I had to take a lot of break. And after Pincho Pass, it was a very long downhill and it is a lot of burden on knees, I think. And my knees started hurting. A lot of people were talking about knee pain on trail. And obviously, it's something I should keep in mind because on JMT, there's a lot of uphill, but also there's a lot of downhill. But I'm very grateful for the view from the top of Pincho Pass. It was amazing. And also, I'm grateful for those 2 hikers I had a chance to talk to. And also, I'm very grateful for today's campsite. Yesterday was really cold, actually. I struggled a little bit, but today I'm at a lot lower altitude. That's one thing, but also the ground was warm when I got here. I can feel the heat from the ground still. Tomorrow is another day. I have another pass to climb, but I'll think about it tomorrow. One day at a time, one step at a time. Thank you for watching this, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.